And that is the only way I will be allowed into Dragon Manor.
Speaking of which, this is crazy. You got to introduce our guest because he's one of the few people on Earth.
Oh, wow.
What?
He's been there.
What?
There's only a handful.
Guess what? Not going to introduce him now.
What are you talking about?
Really? Somebody else who... I'm not going to. I should be able to go to your house.
But you know there's been people there. Brody's been there. Steve Agee's been
Lots
there.
of strange women.
Well, April Richardson, but not in a... there was nothing going on there. It's just
That's for the internet to decide. Subtext.
Damn internet. Facebook April and ask her what happened.
She'll write a really long thing about it, I'm sure.
Yes, and it will be very passionate.
All right, who's introducing him? Here's the music.
Oh, here we
Okay,
go.
let's introduce him. He's a comedian and actor.
Yes.
Yes, watch him on the new TBS sitcom Wrecked.
Wrecked.
It's Asif Ali!
Look at him go. Asif, look at him go. Go, Asif.
I got that MILF money.
Wow.
I got that MILF money.
Yeah.
In the mood for it.
Wow, that was sexier
You're
than
not
the
getting
video.
that on NPR.
You're not getting that on MTV or the MILF video.
None of that. None of
That was sexy.
That was BT Uncut, is what I just gave you.
Oh, that was nice. Have you guys seen that video, MILF Money?
No, is it sexy?
It's a new
Yeah.
Fergie song, and they've got all the MILFs in it. Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian and
Ooh.
Chrissy Teigen and all those kind of ladies.
That's amazing. We all took a sip at the same
At the
time.
exact same time.
Synchronized sip.
Great.
Synchronized sip. Okay, well, I need to see it.
You,
I need to see.
take them, look.
Take look. I
Pop
think.
up onto Vivo.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Vivo.
Shout outs to Vivo.
I'm more of a CISO.
What's
You're
up,
a Vivo?
Vivo?
You go CISO.
I
no?
go CISO.
Yeah, you're a CISO, yeah.
You go Vivo.
I'll go Vivo. Yeah.
There
you
we
know?
go.
Live
Hey,
your life.
Do we know who he is yet? Oh, we just said,
We
yeah,
did,
you're on Wrecked.
Yeah, I'm on Wrecked. We just got picked up for season 2.
Oh,
Congrats.
congratulations.
Oh, man, so
Yeah.
pumped.
How's I was going to ask you how
Doing
it's
great.
going.
It's
going
the number
good.
one sitcom on cable.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look
That's
at that.
pretty damn
Look what you
good.
did.
Yeah, baby finally made it.
He sure did.
Yeah.
And you,
What is your guys' relationship? Tell me your story.
well, this is a great tale.
Oh, man.
This is a great tale. It goes back a few years.
More than a few, I feel like.
I guess
yeah.
we met probably at Tiger Lily
Yes.
there in Gower Gulch. There was a comedy show there for many years.
Yep.
And we met, and your brother was there,
Yep.
who's an entrepreneur.
Oh, man. Mogul. Yeah.
He had a lot of plates spinning, and this was a few years
Yeah.
ago. I imagine now he's got a studio or
He's
something.
got a whole dish set of
Yeah.
plate spinning.
He's going.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was saying that we could get you into NACA, right? Okay.
Which NACA, for those of you who don't know, is
Yeah.
to do colleges. You submit, and then you go perform, and then they
do stand
book you.
up.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
book you.
But
to-
NACA's like the government body that governs
Yeah.
all of getting into play colleges.
Right, and like all government bodies, the stuff that gets in is not necessarily the best.
Exactly. So you got to go perform at one of these things, and people got to like it.
Mm-hmm.
But first, you got to submit a tape just to get into that situation. So we needed my tape, so we took my Comedy Central half hour,
Yep.
and we needed to edit it. And Asif
Yes, you did it. I
came.
did it.
you did it.
That's right.
I went to the Dragon Lair.
Hey,
and
that's it. Dragon Manor. By the way, don't keep a close eye on me.
Okay.
There may be stuff I don't want revealed.
Okay.
So look to me. But if she's
Okay.
going to pry,
Before I describe furniture, I'll give you a look, and then
yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Actually. Don't
All right.
do that. We want it to be as much of a mystery to her as possible.
Cast a glance at my face.
like I just want Kulap to just in her mind have a range of the furniture options for you, like contemporary to like the Roosevelt situation, like anything.
Yes, anything.
Yeah.
Yes. it
But
could be
also
any-
remember that I let you in there as a trust.
In confidence.
To trust.
He made me
Yeah.
sign an NDA like it was All-Star Weekend, and I was like
Wow.
a hoe
Yeah.
in Vegas.
And I
Yeah.
believe you. I don't even think you are trying to make a joke and heightening to
No,
make a
no,
joke.
no.
I
He
think
really
that
did.
happened.
He really
it
did.
was that
And I was
serious.
like, I'm just editing on Final Cut. and he was like, "No, you need to sign this."
So he came into Dragon Manor, and on the adjustable coffee table, I have that.
It is
An
adjustable.
adjustable coffee table.
But it's classy.
What does that mean?
It's
Adjustable.
like, I've told you about this many times. It's like a big, nice coffee table
Quality.
you have in your living room.
Okay.
But it lifts up
Sturdy material.
so you can get the food closer to your
You
face.
have not described this to me multiple
I
times.
feel like I've talked about it 1,700 times.
Not to me.
Chartists, go back in the archive. Some of you completists or completionists, I found out.
Right.
You go back there and find out. I think I
And if you've
mentioned
seen
that.
Howard do stand-up, half of his hour is about this table.
There you go. And that's all I have. Is my
30
half an
solid
hour.
tight minutes, too. They're tight minutes on this table. Yeah.
But anyway, it's an adjustable coffee table. So,
Yeah.
if you are eating at a regular coffee table, you got to go Indian style on the floor. You
Which,
gotta
by the
sit-
way, highly underrated way to eat.
Right.
And I'm not saying
It's
that
a nice
because
way to-
I'm Indian.
Okay.
It is.
Thank you for the distinction.
Oh man, it's such a good way to eat. Also, eat with your hands, people.
Sure.
You do that. I do that at
it's
home.
so good.
Sure. Howard, you do that for breakfast, right? When you sit at the nook,
The wedge.
the wedge,
Yeah.
which is feet on your countertop, feet in your
Kitchen sink.
kitchen sink, looking through the window.
You gotta do it. You live in
Guess
like
what I
a
saw
like a house
this morning?
cat.
I'll
Like a
show
house
you
cat.
right now what I saw this
What
morning.
did you see?
A butterfly.
Oh man,
I'm telling you,
a
this is
single
one of them.
a single butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
wow.
Can you describe the colors?
Yeah, I got a picture of it.
Can we throw this up on there?
I don't know, but I got it right here.
They need to
Can we,
see it.
uh,
We
Look
can't
Look at
talk
that. There you
about
go, black and yellow.
Black and yellow,
Black and yellow,
black and yellow, black and yellow.
it. Oh my! Can you put that up there so they can see it? Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
That's so beautiful.
Oh man!
We
Look
are
at that.
live. We are live on Facebook right now.
Facebook
So
Live.
let me just say in closing, the Wedge is one of the most pleasant places in LA to eat breakfast, and that's where I eat breakfast.
Here's my question to you: if you have a lady
Jesus,
over,
Jesus, Asif, who's running this?
if you have a lady over, where is she gonna sit? Is there enough room for two people?
No, it's a
single-
it's Christmas for
You're like
for me, baby.
You're like hit the bricks. I gotta look at my nook. I gotta see some butterflies and stuff out. So
He has to sit. It's a wedge.
I did.
oh,
have-
the wedge, the
It's a
wedge,
wedge.
the
Yes.
wedge, the
There's
wedge.
been
yeah.
several ladies have lived up there, and they've
Uh-huh.
never been in the wedge. I sit in the wedge.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
well, again, just so we're clear,
This is
he's
great.
sitting on his kitchen countertop, feet in
The sink.
the kitchen
Yeah,
sink.
Feet
not
in
sure
the
they want to
sink.
be in the West.
And the breakfast bowl on top of the coffee maker.
I like it. I like it. Oh, also, by the way, as payment, after I finished editing, we went across the street and got pizza, and he was like, "I got it."
Hey, look at that! Look at that!
That's a man of his word right
I
there.
don't toot my own horn.
She can't even take it.
I don't toot my
That's
own horn. I
Two
would
slices
never
of
tell you
pizza.
that
He was
part.
like, "You're getting one, get another one.
Get another."
Daddy's got you."
And I got to tell you,
Yeah.
this is sesame seed pizza, right?
Quality.
Quality,
Yeah.
right there at.
And I remember
Sunset and-
eating it,
Oh, I
looking
don't
out
say
the
where.
window, and being like, "I think I made it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I finally arrived in Hollywood."
Yeah, it's
I-
like you didn't see a butterfly, but you did.
Yeah.
But you know what?
yeah.
I remember looking at you and thinking, "Boy, this kid just made it."
As you slide the credit card, this guy,
Yeah,
he
he's
made
nailing
it. He made
He knows me already. Wow, it would have taken me 20 years to meet a guy like me.
Let's dive into the music chart.
Back in the day, we played LPs,
No sexy dance for this?
I mean, if you guys want, I can do it. I just don't know how conservative a show you guys are running here, you know?
Not conservative at all.
Because you guys are Facebook Live, we have to move around.
Yeah, gotta move. Scream it at home, everybody.
Hey! Hey!
Tunes.
Nice.
These tunes are the top 5 from Spotify's U.S. viral chart. These are today's most viral songs in
Nice.
the U.S. of A.
Wow, so that means they're heat seekers. They're moving up.
Right.
Ooh, I have a
Right.
premium account, not to brag.
Me too. Me too.
Spotify
What
premium
does that
right here.
What does that run you? I'm not.
$9.99.
Right here.
That's what I pay for. Netflix just upped me to $9.99.
Yeah, they did.
I think iTunes, my subscription there is.
Oh, you have
$9.99.
Apple Music?
Apple Music.
Okay. I kind of didn't want to switch over. You know why? Because I already made a long
List.
playlist, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can't
See,
switch now.
I think that's important what you just said there,
Yeah.
because that's the reason I'm on Apple.
Uh-huh.
Is because I wasn't already on Spotify when Apple came along.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I always feel a little bit left out being on Spotify because they have those releases that are exclusive.
Yes.
I'm like, God damn, I have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
and then Tidal has all those exclusives.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten Lemonade, so I had to
Yeah.
find it at some weirdo site.
Uh-huh.
And oh my God, it's like
It's so good.
it's like a masterpiece. It really
Yeah,
is.
truly,
It's a
truly.
masterpiece.
So good. Let's get into this. Coming in at number 5, it's Topaz Jones with Tropicana.
Yeah. Ooh, this is smooth.
Summer.
Yeah.
Summer, you guys. Remember to have a summer. Head over to Bandcamp. We got plenty of summer songs over there. Thank you. I guess these are no-name guys. I mean, this isn't
Oh,
even on
man.
Shazam.
No name, guys. Shots fired.
Well, I'm saying I've never heard
No,
of
you've
it.
never heard
Asif.
of it. Yeah. No, you're right. I haven't heard of
Topaz
Jones. Sounds like an SNL character.
Exactly.
It absolutely does.
Yeah,
Like a
like
goofy
him.
90s
Yeah.
SNL character.
Topaz Jones.
Hey, when you were editing my special, did
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you want to talk about any of the jokes? Or?
This man is in the top cable comedy, and you're asking him.
Listen,
no,
Asif,
no.
welcome to the club. Okay.
Yeah.
Who edited one of my Dragon Boy Suede videos? Peter, who directs.
Atencio.
Peter
Peter
Henson.
Atencio.
You actually
Yeah.
were asking me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I lost it for a second.
Peter's great.
I had it.
Okay. Who else?
Well,
Listen, I love the jokes on your. Otherwise,
okay.
I would have told you.
Okay, well, I'll say them as they come up, but
Yeah.
I'm very proud of them, but I don't think that means we can't talk about the old days, just formative times.
Oh man, of course.
Your salad days.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
salad days.
Yeah. What's been the best about Wrecked? Do people see you at the mall and freak
Here's
out?
the thing: it's on just TBS now, and then when it's done, then it'll probably be out on Hulu or all those other places. So it hasn't.
Widely
Yeah, it hasn't been
proliferated.
wide yet. But the people who do watch it really like it, and they hit me up. I've only been recognized 3 times
From the show.
But God, does it feel
Feels
great.
right.
Oh, must feel great.
Oh.
You're over the hump. You're a made man. You could start
I mean, I don't know
doing
about
wrong.
that. I feel like at any time they could be like, we don't want you to do this anymore, and be like, oh, I have to do pilot season all over again.
Yeah.
Sure. Everything that we have can be taken away.
Immediately.
It can
You know?
be, it's,
This turned into a Tony Robbins podcast
Oh
now.
my God! I was just gonna bring this up. No. This was
Yeah.
in my mind because Howard told me to watch the
The
documentary.
I haven't seen it. Is it
I
amazing?
watched it last
there's
night.
a new Tony Robbins documentary on Netflix.
For all the
It's called
kids?
Tony Robbins, I'm Not Your Guru. Crazy, right?
I at first was like, I'm in my head. I'm like laughing at Tony Robbins. I'm like, this
Well, that's
dude,
half-
this
that
douche.
is half the fun of it.
And then there was a turn where I am bawling,
Yep.
and it is hitting me.
I was going
at
to
the
tell you were
core.
going to cry, but I didn't want to spoil it for you.
Damn.
You will cry.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
great. It's
Yeah,
great.
it was great. It's transformative, at least for the people going through it. But I
Yeah.
mean, you watch the movie; it's a pretty wild journey.
And it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy because do you guys know Milana Weintraub?
Oh,
Milana?
she's Trump's wife.
Von
No, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Yeah. Trump's wife. Yeah. You know her.
Oh, you
we
know
know her.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mutual friend. Yeah.
She's really funny comedian actress in Other Space, and she had a quick bit in Ghostbusters. But like, it was kind. I got thrown because they went to a reaction shot, and it's just her face crying, and I'm like,
my
wait,
God.
what?
Oh, she
Like
was there.
I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then, but then like
Derek Hyo.
Hoff,
How?
his sister Juliana Howe.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's celebs there. It's like it's not just like.
But then I forgot. It's like, oh wait, no, he's been around forever. He's worked with
Everybody.
President Bill
Everybody,
Clinton.
right.
He's worked with, and so I was just like, oh, should I go for 5
Yeah.
daes?
And when I was watching, I was
Rich-
thinking, like, who do I know that would just go to this? And I was like, Kulop, I think it's great. It's like
Yeah.
adult education. You go to these different electives and you learn.
Because I can't,
Stuff.
Howard, to be honest, I've done bits and pieces of everything he's done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like, but this was in a far more organized.
Yeah.
With money and organization.
How much
behind
money
it.
is it, by the
It's
way?
like $5,000 for 5
$5,000.
days.
5
Man,
days.
I
5
feel like if you
days.
really are doing something, it should be affordable. If you're really trying to help people, $5,000.
Well,
$5,000,
this isn't
5
his-
days, 11 to 11.
No, but this is the thing. This one is his special. You know what I mean? He doesn't charge.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
okay.
anyway.
But he's not a guru. That's what he said.
I'm not your guru. He
Yeah.
just like is a guy. What about like if you're teaching guitar lessons, you might not be a guitar
That's
guru.
true. That's true.
I'd like
Yeah.
to be.
Sure.
And you would be because, I mean, the skills here, they're on display. Check out Oculus Summer, the new album produced and performed and instrumentalized by Starred right here.
Coming in at number 4, Johan with High in the Woods.
I said, I stick by my no-name thing. That wasn't shots fired. It's just these aren't big artists.
By the way, have any of the people who you guys have mentioned through the hundreds of episodes reached out and been like, hey guys, thanks so much. Now everyone knows more about Topaz Jones.
No.
Well, you mean like the artists themselves?
Yeah.
Maybe once. Maybe it was me.
You texted yourself. You're like, great shout out, Howard. Thank you so much.
From Dragon Boy Suede, it says, hey, Howard, thanks.
Well, also because normally we are doing like Billboard charts that everybody
Yeah.
knows who, you know what I mean? Drake's not reaching out to us.
He should
We're not-
be.
Yeah, you're right.
Drake, what the fuck?
1D's not calling us.
Wendy's, why not? They should be.
They should, because Howard's a big fan of
I was
theirs.
an advocate for 1D, but I'll tell you what, they're done now. Liam, even one of the Scrub twins of Liam and Louie,
Yeah.
one of them signed a solo deal. So it's like the wheels are off that thing.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah,
They're fully off.
that moment.
Off the rails.
That moment's over.
By the way, can we get a shout out for this this screensaver you got going on here? This
Yeah,
background?
wow.
My God, where is that?
Wow.
Do you think that was a window to the mountains?
I did. I was like, this is
Yeah.
quite the view you guys have here.
You know what that looks like?
What?
When you eat like a Reese's peanut butter cup, you bite it in half.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Coming in
boy.
at
No one
3.
sees that. Come on.
No. You're right.
Don't.
I'm
Come on. Coming in at number
They threw me
3.
under the bus. on that one.
Classic. Who charted bus throwing? Yeah.
I'm taking advantage of the visuals. We haven't always been a visual show.
That's true.
That's true.
We are, we're evolving. Is that fair,
We sure
Howard?
are. Yep.
Who knew podcasts would become a visual medium?
Yeah. Isn't that just TV? Oh, okay. We're just doing TV now.
Look, we go backward to go forward, or to go present.
Yeah.
It's full circle.
True. I'll sign the contract.
Hey, can you come to Dragon Manor to edit this episode?
I would love
Okay,
to.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh,
Coming in at number 3, it's Zoology with Escape.
part of me is thinking that you've made up, because 3 for 3
Right.
sound like made up groups.
Yeah.
Zoology.
This is
Yes.
like
These are all. This is someone's SNL submission.
Yeah.
this is Hotel Lounge. Good. Is it Hotel Lounge Spotify? Hot Tracks?
Oh yeah, that is a
Yeah, I think
playlist.
this is fair.
Well, we're giving them some nice exposure. What
Yeah.
are they called?
They're good.
Zoology.
Zoology. If you're at home on Facebook Live watching, this is your moment.
I like it, Zoology. You're doing good work.
Oh, you know what did happen? is
What?
last week when Paul F. Tompkins was on the show, we had a band. We mentioned a band named what was it?
Car seat headrest.
Car seat headrest, and we made fun of a no doubt awful name, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And the frontman of Car Seat
Hit you up?
Headrest just let his fans know that he
Didn't appreciate it.
didn't appreciate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, and hates
Yeah.
BoJack Horseman, which Paul F. Tompkins
Wow, I
is a
didn't
voice
know about
actor.
that.
I like to think that he heard that and then he was like, "Hold on, let me dig up some shit on." He was like, he looked at his IMDb and he's like, "Oh, he's on BoJack. Fuck BoJack Horseman, man. I hate that show.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
I-
Garbage program."
Think that is a fair documentary of what happened. I think that
That is what happened.
probably spot on.
Wait, so hey, next time you badmouth it, you should have hashtagged Who Charted. I never
Yeah.
saw it. I would have
Yeah.
given it more play on Twitter. Car seat headrest would have had a few 100,000 more people.
That's a missed opportunity for you, sir.
Not to be confused with TV in the headrest,
Right.
which is another
Yeah.
band. No,
TV
no,
and
no.
the radio.
I'm like, because I really was like, yeah.
Hey, but
wait.
that is bad, right?
You know what I'm thinking? TV on the radio.
Oh, TV on the radio, which is a great band. Yeah,
Great
yeah,
band.
yeah.
If our show spawns a controversy and then
Yeah.
I don't even find out about it, it might not be that big of a
True,
controversy.
true.
Well, Paul F. I found out about it because Paul F. texted both of us.
Oh, he texted us?
Yes.
I don't
And
do
you
text
just, you know.
change. If that came Saturday morning, right?
Yes.
Okay, Saturday morning,
Here
I
we
wake
go.
up.
Here
it's
we
the
go.
last Saturday in
Here we
July.
go. Okay, here we
I'm
go.
just going to have a summer.
Yeah.
Right.
And instead, from my kitchen while I'm still sleeping, I keep
Yeah.
hearing ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding. I had to go into settings and figure out how to mute the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we standing up?
Oh, we're just, just
Yeah. Well,
taking
we're
Take a
taking
note
you
of
in.
your
I got the
Saturday.
Marx Brothers over
Okay.
here.
Got
Around the room. while I'm
Got a
talking.
regular Groucho situation happening.
Just a
Paint a
podcast.
mustache on
Still a
him.
podcast.
I thought it was like it's Howard's story time, and I was
Yeah.
getting in my listening position.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 2, Ladinsky with, wait for it, Donald Trump makes me want to smoke crack.
Makes me wanna smoke crack.
Okay.
Go to
Topical, I
Canada,
like it.
never come back.
All right, I'm sad with playing.
Sounds like a Sesame Street song.
Where you gone?
I'm not pro-Trump, but this song, I don't know. This ain't a real chart.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Howard.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I mean, what's his name?
Ladinsky.
Huge artist. What country?
No, but the point is, it's a U.S. viral chart. These are
He's
the most
number
viral
2.
songs.
You know what
in
it
the
is,
US.
Howard? It probably is
Sort of.
those songs. Oh my God. Those songs probably have the best music videos.
Maybe.
Because that's how things get viral online. There's like, oh, the song is stupid, but like the video,
Oh,
like that
there you
video
go.
for that song is probably
Possibly.
crazy.
And topical.
Yeah. And people click on it.
Okay. I
You
just
know,
don't know
watch,
what the
watch, watch.
algorithm is. These might have like 100 hits, but they're just
Interesting.
like the newest. You know
Here,
what I mean?
let me switch your cup. I like got all of my fingers into your cup.
Oh, you did? No,
I did,
don't
I did,
mind
I
it.
did,
I
I
don't
did.
mind
See how
it.
polite he is? That's why I let him into Dragon Manor. And he didn't cause any problems in there. In
I will.
fact, I
will.
was in awe
Here's
of
the
him.
thing: I will cause problems,
You're not.
and he knows that.
What are you gonna do? What if you do go in there?
Yeah.
What would you
What's
do?
this-
I'm gonna document it.
As if.
Oh, okay.
I will go there.
Uh-huh.
I will memorize everything.
Yeah.
While I'm there, I'll make fun of him, and then I will bring it to the people, and I will repeat everything I said.
Are you planning
That's
in
all.
this situation, this hypothetical? It seems like
Yes.
because it seems like it's never going to happen.
It's never gonna
that
happen.
you would go in there and just refuse to leave until you felt it was good for you to leave. Like I'm going to stay here, soak it all in.
Yeah.
And-
Well, because I don't think I will be asked to return, so I'm
That's
going to
true.
have to scour. I'm going to have to open every drawer.
You won't even be asked to leave. You won't make it out.
Let me ask. let me ask this: how much money, if she wrote you a check, how much money would it cost for her to be allowed to come to your place, to Dragon?
How much would you?
Ooh,
How
is
much you
there a
paying for
price?
Tony Robbins? 5,000.
But I can do whatever.
Whatever.
Say whatever.
She can cry, whatever she
No,
wants.
you're gonna be your shrew is gonna be tamed at that Tony Robbins thing. he's gonna call you on all your stuff and cut through it. You're gonna have a
Right.
transformative moment.
Right, but it's either I spend that money with him or on you.
That's true.
No, it's not either or.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
either or. That's
it
what
is.
we're talking about.
There's 5,000 in your checking account, and
That's
you
it.
can go either or.
That's what we're
That's it.
saying. That's the scenario right
In her
now.
separate account for frivolous activities, she has
Yes.
5,000 saved.
See, another reason I think he charges 5,000 is to make sure that you really want to go and
That's
be
true.
committed.
I think
Yeah.
that's right. I think
So
that's right.
for you to be committed to not making it,
But
out
also,
of
like,
that- oh,
screw poor people, you know what I mean?
also that
could be, could
Yeah,
be.
it
Also
could be that. Yeah.
So these are my choices. Would you allow me if I gave you $5,000, but I get to do whatever I want for how? Like I get 5 days there too, right? Is
Yeah,
it-
she could
it's
sleep
1
over
to
there if
1?
she wants.
Oh, wow.
She can sleep over
1 to 1. 1
on
to
your
1.
couch, sleep using
She
your
gets the wedge.
coffee
Not
table.
even-
I get the wedge.
We're not. Listen.
I get the wedge.
Listen.
I'm paying for the wedge.
I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We're not even close on this negotiation.
Wow.
Really?
Wow, the money's not even close to right.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I mean,
Wow.
even if you'd already been there, you're just saying I'm going to come to your house and for 1,000 a day, I'm just going to do whatever I want.
Yes.
Get out.
A lot of it is probably just going to be like hanging out, right?
Sure,
It's
sure,
going to be a
sure.
lot of just being in your living room
Yes.
and you're not
What
going
What
to
happens
Of
when
course.
it escalates to something I don't want and I can't stop it because I've paid? She's
Well,
paid for it.
what is too much for
No.
you?
She just, look at this. I was telling a story before she stands up.
What if you had
Jacked up on the idea.
She won't
of
behave
this.
herself. That's my point.
What
At
if you had a
minimum-
couple hours to prepare?
No hours. What hours?
What would be the tipping point? Like if she came out and she's like wearing your clothes and sitting on your couch in the wedge. She's sitting in the wedge wearing your clothes, eating
Yes.
your cereal.
No, the tension would just come from knowing she could do stuff. It wouldn't be like,
Even-
she's doing anything bad.
even
It's
if
just
I-
knowing she could.
Just knowing our relationship, even if I quietly sat like a mouse, it would drive
you crazy.
Would
You know what
drive
that
you
is?
I just like Mona Lisa smiled at him,
Yeah.
sitting on his couch. It would drive
Mona
him
Lisa
nuts.
smiled.
I do feel like that's why this works. You guys have that classic band that's great, but don't really go to each other's houses vibe.
No, he's
Yeah,
come to my
thank you.
house. He's
Keep
come to
them
my
separate,
house.
right?
Keep them separate. You gotta keep them
Separate.
separate.
Milk and mustard.
Yes.
Keep it like-
You come to my house. You're welcome at my house. You play with
That's
my dog.
different.
I've dropped you to the front of your house many times.
That's different.
Do you have like an open home policy with your friends? Just like, guys,
She's
come
like that.
over.
Yeah, that's the house. It's a meeting spot. It's a
Yeah.
poke stop.
right.
Can I come to your house and catch
take your
a Maggie?
poke bowl to the poke
yes,
stop.
yes.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I got to say a quick announcement.
Here we go.
Okay,
Here we go.
And Asif, you are welcome to come to this.
Okay. It's Asif.
And starred. Did I say it wrong
You
just
said
now?
it wrong. You said it's a thing that I think it's just the way you say things.
Asif.
Asif. There you go. You got
Okay.
it. You got
I
it.
thought- Okay.
Did he say Asif? Is that what he said?
No, he said Asif.
Asif. I mean,
he did 9 A's.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's because
Oh,
like have a
that's how it-
sama.
There
That's
you go,
just
have
how
a
you
sama.
talk, man. That's his unique diction. I enjoy it.
Nice.
I highly enjoy it. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Saturday,
Yes.
August 27th,
Ooh.
will be the 7th annual
Yes.
Summerfest.
Oh.
Wow, those were good. I
Correct
those
reaction.
voices. Those
Yeah,
were
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You got to do that one more often.
That's what people are doing at home right now.
Summerfest 7, Summerfest 2016 at Meltdown Comics.
Here we go.
On Saturday.
Write it down. I'm writing it on the
September
table.
27th. Those of you that do want to
August
come
27th.
in. Sorry, August 27th. Those of you who are coming in from out of town, and they do cool up. They do
I
come
know.
from out of state.
I've been there.
Sometimes from out of country. And they come in and they
Country.
fly in, and you've got plenty
Nobody-
of time.
Nobody.
The time I saved
they
by not
should.
saying "re," you just blew it. You just
Cunch.
cost us more.
Cunch.
Punch.
Hey, anyway, so we're gonna have a giant inflatable water slide. We're gonna have bands.
Yes.
Start. I hope you'll be there. I'd be honored.
I think I will. I think I.
Plenty of comics. Can you do it?
Oh yeah.
Nice. You can.
Chart exclusive.
And we're going to have a lot of the regulars you've seen throughout the years, Paul Danke
Hell
and
yeah.
many others. And so please be there, September 27th. And
Yeah.
also, how is this Summerfest different from all other Summerfests?
How?
Yes.
This is the first time that it's a poke stop, which it really is. It's a poke stop and a gym. Meltdown is crawling with little pocket
Creatures.
monsters. And so you can catch them while you enjoy the
They will do.
festivities.
They will
at
be doing
Summerfest.
sets. The Pokemon.
I don't know if you train them to do a set. If you train your little guy to do,
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent mine to the Flappers School of Comedy.
Oh, nice over there in Burbank.
Yeah.
They have
yeah.
pocket monsters on Saturdays. Okay,
Pikachu got Type 5. You got
Coming in at number one.
Number one.
Emmeline with hashtag free titties.
Jesus,
Jeez,
come on,
man.
You were this is probably viral. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's viral. You know that video is all titties.
Yeah, this is on.
Bunch of 12-year-old dudes
RedTube.
being, yeah.
I just wanna be free.
Oh,
Is this
maybe she wants the titties are
be
being to be free.
like Bridget Everett? She's doing a Bridget Everett.
Do you know
Yeah.
what this list is making me do?
I like it.
Want to become a musician.
Wow.
You know, usually you'd see things and be like, I can't do that.
I see. This makes you go, hey.
This is like like when you start doing stand-up, when you watch specials, you'd be like, I can't do that. And then you go to open mic and you're like, oh, I got it.
Right.
Like,
These are like
This
the
is what
entry
this
level
is.
stuff. Does that mean? Are you announcing that you'll be doing some songs at Summerfest?
I would love to.
There we go. Now
Love
you're a
to.
musician.
I would love to. By the way, at Summerfest, 7th annual Summerfest, happening August 27th, which is a
27th.
Saturday,
Right.
will people be dressed in beach attire?
They always are. In fact,
I
Paul
love
Danke
it.
does his whole set in nothing but a very small men's bathing suit.
Yes.
And it'll be I think it's his birthday this year. That's going to be big. But yeah, everybody runs around in bathing suits. There's a real water slide. So there's stuff going on.
Yes, and also if you arrive in say pants or government pants,
It's-
Howard tends
yeah.
to point those out.
It's like reverse Magic Castle.
There you
It's
go.
like, you're wearing pants? Get the fuck out of here.
Get out.
Get some shorts
Exactly.
on.
yeah.
Right. And actually, don't wear pants.
I won't
they'll
wear
say.
pants.
Okay.
I'll never
Okay.
wear pants.
Hey, No pants.
I shouldn't be wearing pants right now. It's
true.
technically the summer. What am I doing?
We'll give him a cut. Hey, have Weird Al come in here and cut his pants off.
Only he can do it.
Only he can cut right. Let's take our first break, and we'll be back with TV chart with Asif.
Hell yeah.
Ready?
We are back in Who Charted. I'm Cuckoo.
H. Michael Cry.
And we're with...
Asif Ali.
That's right. Let's talk about some TV.
Okay. By the way, can I get a nickname?
Netflix,
Weird nickname.
You need a nickname.
Yeah.
Amazon,
Howard?
iTunes,
AA battery.
HBO Go,
Ooh, I like that.
Bang,
Yeah.
Russian streams. Watch the screen.
TV?
You know, you are a nickname generator.
Very
It
good.
happens. You know, I found out that... what did he say?
Oh, I
that.
like it.
What did he say is what you said.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at what I said. I don't even know.
You said it happens.
It happens.
we all laughed.
As
We
if
all laughed.
someone tells you this every day. It happens. Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, I was going to say I've learned that the inner language I use to myself is almost 100% slang. Like
Yeah.
I when I think stuff, it's in slang, and then I got to translate it back to English before I say
Oh,
it.
that's interesting.
Wow, it's like you're someone who English is a second language.
Kind of.
In a weird way, though, right?
Yeah.
Like my parents know Urdu first and then English second, so they have to like translate it and then change it. So you're doing that with slang.
Right. I think that's why it comes out oddly.
Family, faith, cunch.
There you go. Pizza cake. Hey, you know, there's a sand fire burning right now
That's
here
right.
in LA.
Santa
about that.
Clarita. Oh, and then before that, my house was in the Hollywood Hills were on fire.
Oh, that was that close?
Yeah.
The sky, when you were doing that email chain to me Saturday morning, like the sky was peach.
Yeah.
Like from the smoke. It was
The-
like salmon colored.
The sun was red blood.
I got a bunch of
green.
ash on my car.
You did?
Yeah, I was not. And I'm all the way in Culver City, so
Oh,
that's
wow.
intense.
Wow, we're good restaurants over there, huh?
A lot of top quality restaurants.
It's become
over
a
in Culver
real
City.
eating city.
Yeah.
Do you and Scott drive down there to eat?
I haven't yet, but I've just heard so much word about
Let
it.
me know when
Okay.
you're in town. I'm talking about it like it's a flight. Let me know. I got a couch if you guys need a crash. Let
There
me
you
know.
go.
Yeah.
Ozzy, you eat too much. You stop over Ozzy.
Go over to Double A's house.
Yeah.
Relax.
I got
Yeah.
that AKA now. I'm living that nickname life.
Is Culver City becoming a hub for talent? Like, is there any other comedic people who live down there?
There is that barbershop show over there.
Okay.
That's a really good show. Dave Waite and a bunch of other people do
Right.
that.
Dave White. He's just on
Waite, Grant
Nikki
Lyon.
Glazer's show.
Yeah, it's a fun.
funny.
That's a great show. Blind Barber. It's a great show. The West Side Comedy Theater's over there. They do a lot of cool stuff over there. Neil Brennan does his show over there. Yeah, there's a ton. There's some cool stuff over there.
Okay, great
Yeah.
answer. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most IMDb.
Oh my god! Just turn on the Tony Robbins thing on Netflix.
Let's
what
do
are
it.
we
Let's get
doing
some
here?
vibes
Yeah.
IMDb's most popular TV show chart.
Okay.
Right? Top 5 of
Oh,
that.
IMDb's most popular show.
Yeah.
So is these ratings? What does that mean?
I'm sure it's ratings. I'm sure it's people, more than
it's
anything,
like
people
people.
clicking.
Yeah.
To get information on a show?
No,
Or
there's like a
you can
a
watch
number
shows
thing.
on IMDb?
No, there's like a rating thing where you can go in and put like 5 stars, or I think it's out of 10, right?
Yeah, I
you
think
can
so.
go and you can read about it and then hit.
Oh, okay.
I like the show.
Kevin's
Okay.
nodding his head.
Yeah.
That's what it is?
Kevin
Yeah.
says yes.
So nerds go on and weigh
Yeah.
it the way they want.
Yeah, like
Nerd Choice Awards.
nerds or like industry nerds or like, you know what I
So
mean?
being that there was just Comic-Con, this week's could all wind up just being all
Jeez.
Josh, what?
Josh Whedon
You're
stuff.
like Nate Silvering this whole
On
IMDb
538.com,
chart.
baby.
Yeah.
You want to know what's going to happen with the elections? I'll tell you right now.
Tell me right now. Tell me
Tell
right
me,
now.
tell
Tell me
me.
right now. Tell me
Okay,
right now.
the DMC's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, surprise move this week.
Yeah.
Hillary's going to get her dictator on, just like Trump did.
Yeah.
And she's just going to be like, I'll do it. I'll fix it, you yo-yo, nuts.
Oh, she's gonna start insulting people.
She's going to dictate it up.
Wow.
Yeah. She go, hey, look at this broad. He bought her at a
At a
flea market in Transylvania. Hillary. Oh my God, Hillary. Where's this coming from?
And she's like, she has like 50 mics because she keeps having to drop them. So she's
Yes,
in the podium.
drops
She's
the
mic
mic.
after
Constantly.
mic.
Left and right, like an octopus, baby. Yeah.
She's just got stacks of mics, and she's just like
Oh,
making
yeah.
it rain.
She's making it rain with mics.
Yeah.
Okay. I look forward to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
like-
going to go hard and, because he went off.
She's saying things like, Mike Pence, I wish he would.
I wish he
Oh,
would.
right.
I'd slap that bitch in the face.
Yeah.
And people would be like, oh,
Yeah.
Hillary.
Pull some brass knuckles out of her smock.
yeah.
Brass knuckles, and it says like HRC on it, and she's just like.
Next to her dishwashing gloves, she poofs us to the side.
Also, why is she wearing a smock?
She has those Planet of the Apes smocks. She wears.
My friend
If you ever
referred to
watched,
them.
like-
my friend referred to them as like fun Kim Jong Un.
There you go.
There we
Yeah.
go.
It's the same. They wear that in Planet of the Apes.
They do.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's also like future space outfit, just in general.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome, though.
Yeah, it's fun. It's very just you put on a thing and then you get out
To
of
be
it.
done with it.
We were
got
supposed
jet
to be
propulsion.
in those space suits by now.
Very
According to
monochrome.
all those movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
F space. How about that?
Oh,
How about I look
edgy.
up there? When
Edgy.
I look up tonight and I'll see the same damn show I saw last night. I'll chuck a tomato at that damn thing.
You're like,
Howard, you
I'm
are
tired of it.
turned.
you're tired of space.
I'm tired of it.
Wow.
You're not a space guy, are you?
I'm not a huge space
Wait,
guy.
did you give me that space pen?
Space pen? No, I didn't give you a space
Did
pen.
I show it to you when you came to Dragon Manor?
Oh, you showed me a pen, but I didn't.
Yeah, I just got a weird memory of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Manor.
And I remember being like, "Oh, this is cool," and you're like, "Yeah, you can write upside down and stuff." And I go, "I don't know when I'll."
Yeah.
Or you ever
But you
need
know-
to do that?
You're
It's not-
giving something away.
No,
Oh
I'm not.
shit!
Notating.
Uh-oh, she's
I got
taking
bad
that-
news for you, Kulop.
There's a wedge.
I got bad news for you, Kulop.
What's that?
That pen isn't still up there because we took it up to the Griffith Observatory with the
Oh.
Chartist, and we buried it up there on the grounds of the Griffith Observatory.
That's right. That's where you told me to come along and
Time
take
capsule.
photos.
Time capsule.
That's right. But instead, you took photos of Rocky.
So you wouldn't go if they were like, "Hey, we're gonna send people to Mars." It's like, wait, super chill up there.
I will never, absolutely never go there. Never.
Never.
I'll never be up there. She'll be in Dragon Manor before I go to Mars.
Wow.
I'm going to Dragon Manor.
She takes that as, oh, there's a chance.
Coming in at number 5, orange is the new black.
Prison nerds. There are prison nerds, I think, now, right? There's just like people who love everything about prison. Show me Oz. Show me Orange is the new black. Take me on a tour
nerds
of
for the
Alcatraz.
genre.
Yeah,
Okay.
just prison. They're into prison.
I mean, that's opposite you. You hate
I do not like prison.
You're like, show me people who are free, freedom shows.
That's what I'm into.
free
got it.
range people.
Free range people.
Most
yeah.
people,
People who are not convicted felons.
Captivity is not my thing.
No, it's not.
The Room, I didn't watch it. Or was it called Room? There you
I
go.
know what you're talking
The
about.
movie last year with the girl and her
yeah.
mom are trapped.
It's a little boy. His hair is long.
I times-5'd it. I didn't even times 2 it.
You still watched it though?
Well, once I saw what it was, I just blazed through the whole thing. I go, just please tell me they get out of there.
You're just playing credits to credits. You see
Yeah.
opening credits and then go 5x all the way through to the end.
Yeah.
And you're like, I guess I saw it.
I
Because
watched-
technically he did.
I watched an episode of Wrecked in 23 seconds.
How does that make
That counts.
you
No, that
feel?
counts as a Nielsen rating. That contributes to season 2, us getting picked up for
There you
season
go.
2. So
and
thank
I
you.
went to IMDb and gave it a bunch of stars.
Boom, boom, boom,
Thank you,
boom,
thank
boom.
you.
That's a half-hour show, right?
Yeah, it's 22 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, for you, but 22 seconds
For
him.
20, yeah, 22 minutes for America and 23 seconds for
On
you.
times 5.
Yeah, yeah.
If you cut out
Yeah.
commercials.
Coming in at number 4, The Night of.
I want to tell you
This is on
something, and it's the
HBO.
most important thing you'll ever hear in your
This is
entire
actually
life.
really good.
What is prison again?
Don't talk to anybody anymore. Shut it.
Ooh, Turturro.
You know that was supposed to be James Gandolfini.
Oh, really?
And then they reshot it when he passed away.
Unless you want to.
People love this. I don't know if I'm not sure yet.
Is it disturbing?
You need to understand what happened.
It's like one of those mini
It's just
things
got
where they're
out
only
of
going to do a couple
Oh,
episodes
like
of it.
Fargo?
Kind of, yeah.
Is it a period piece?
It's really good.
Tell
No,
me how I'm off.
it's really interesting. There's a guy from The Wire in it.
I never saw it.
I told you not to.
Hey, all right, there you go. The
There you
night
go.
of. I think crime.
That's
is,
Riz?
Is having a. It's. Well, there
Riz
couldn't
Ahmed.
be more crime shows. The Riz is in it.
Riz Ahmed, that's him. That's the guy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Schwimmer.
taking a turn from Friends. He's like, I want to play a Pakistani guy this next time. And his agents are like, we're still getting residual. Just make it happen.
The premise of it is, after a night of partying with a female stranger, a man wakes up to find her stabbed to death and is charged with her murder.
He did it.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert, he did it.
Yeah.
Less than 23 seconds.
I don't have to see that. And I don't, well, I'll say, I don't want to say what I'm going to say until I see what the rest of the countdown is. But I have a show that I've given up on.
Ooh.
Please don't say Wrecked.
I think I know. It's not right. I think I know.
Me and Wrecked have a lot of good times
Okay,
ahead.
good.
Coming in at number 3, Mr. Robot.
Like this in the past. This is going to be affecting.
Is that the kid? That's this SNL kid, right? Pete Davidson?
The FBI announced.
That happens. You start stand up young, you're going to get good opportunities.
There you go.
When Lorne likes someone, he likes someone.
Yeah. He's the first guy to be a not ready for primetime player and in a drama series at the same time.
I like this show. I saw
great.
the first 4, loved it, and then I just haven't gone back to it yet.
Neither have I. haven't really finished it.
You know what my problem is?
What?
Why doesn't Mrs. Robot get paid the same as Mr.
my
Robot?
No, and these are no. You know what? We laugh, but these are the things we need to talk about.
We need to talk about it.
You're right.
Because too often the Miss Robots and Mrs. Robots are being overlooked and underpaid and undervalued
you.
There's a
in
robot
society.
ceiling.
Yeah.
There's a robot ceiling. There's
Yeah. You know what? And you know what? There's inequality between Mr. and Mrs. Robot at home. She's doing a lot of the housework, even though they have a double income.
and also the robots who are gender fluid.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
So we talk about the real issues on this show.
You got to continue it though. It gets crazy after episode 4.
I need to
Yeah.
do it.
Wait, that's second season, right?
The
this
second
is the second
season's
season.
the second season's out now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but you just started first season, I see.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'll try it again. I watched
Give
the
it a
first
shot.
one. It was so dark that I thought I'm going to need to like meditate and stuff to clear this out of my system.
Wow.
He's very conscious
I like
of
it.
where he's at spiritually.
I'm a
and
live
how
wire.
how it
like
affects
that.
his body.
You're very self-aware of yourself.
He's
true.
He's
Self-aware
very
of yourself.
You
Self-aware
should
of
see
yourself.
my posture after like if I watched like a low quality show like
just you guys
Like-
as you start it.
Yeah.
He said you should see my posture.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like I'm sensitive. Like if I watch like The Chew or something like that, it's like I get all bent up and kind of like just from.
So you can't just hide it. You're an open book,
Yeah.
and your whole being gets affected by whatever is incoming towards you.
I should do a reaction video. I'll watch an episode of Wrecked, and you can just see.
Oh, just you
I-
just like squiggling and being like, I can't. It's just too many jokes set in a very disastrous sort of anxiety
Just
situation.
stuff, like if you say something real funny, like you hit it hard,
Yeah.
I'll probably do some pop block.
Whoa!
Oh my God! Season finale, you put the cardboard down, and you're like, I can't contain myself.
Yeah.
For people who don't know about Wrecked on TBS, you should say tell us about the premise.
So Wrecked is a single camera comedy. It's basically people in a plane going to Thailand. The plane crashes, and then we're just trying to survive. So it's a bunch of idiots on a stranded island. We
Like
don't
a
know.
Lost.
It's like Lost meets Last Man on Earth or Gilligan's Island kind of situation.
Does it have those sci-fi elements
no,
coming in?
it doesn't really have any sci-fi.
Right here,
elements.
Bubby.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
It's
Keep it
straightforward, very
I would-
realistic. But it does get crazy. But it does. There's no like smoke monster,
Right.
Or like
Thank you.
polar bear.
Don't need it. Life's already interesting. Don't need to make up stuff.
Right, we already have enough issues in our lives.
There you
Sure,
go.
That we can jump on. But it's really funny. It got picked up for a second season. It's on Tuesdays on TBS.
And tell us about your character.
My character is Pac. I am a sports agent, douchey sports agent, and
that's gotta be tough.
And it
You
was
got
hard for
stranded.
me, yeah, because my whole life is just shitting on other people to get where I'm at in my job, and my whole life is on my phone and with my assistant, and my whole life is based off of material things, and I don't have any of that anymore. So I go through I feel like a much heavier existential crisis than some of the other characters on the show.
Yeah.
You're the depth. You provide the feeling, the heart.
Yeah, I'm very much close to how I feel like the average person is who watches the show. Like our whole lives are on our phone. What would
yeah.
we do if we were out there?
Right.
But mixed with incredibly handsome man in a suit.
Of course.
Your phone does not work out there, right?
Nope.
That's got to be tough because you're used to cutting deals.
Yeah.
Used to cutting deals, talking to Carmelo, you know, being like, extend that deal.
Were you Carmelo's agent in the show?
Yeah, in the show, I'm Carmelo's agent. Yeah.
You're the one who got him stuck on the Knicks?
Because
And your
it's all
suit,
about money.
Your
Yeah.
suit gets dirty,
Yeah,
mistreated.
yeah. But it
problem.
looks good though.
Still looks good.
It's a good suit. Also, great thing I didn't realize. Everyone was like, we shoot on location in Puerto Rico.
Oh, my God.
2.5 months in Puerto Rico.
Jesus,
Come on, baby,
Ozzy.
living that
That's
dream.
nice.
Living that dream, baby.
That's have a summer life,
Right?
there.
Exactly. I was doing
That's
that
nice.
every day. I
Wow.
was living it.
You should send us some stuff from back there. Like when you're
What do you
there.
mean, like a leaf or something? What do you want?
Send some stuff to the show.
Some mofongo over to you?
They got a nice, the hotel you're staying at, pretty good towels.
What do they
Nice towels.
got? You got like a good like mini shampoos and stuff. Or
Yeah,
like
yeah, quality
Send
stuff.
some stuff.
I'll mail it to you if we can get through customs. I'll send it to you.
Send it to
All
Kula.
right, send it to me.
Okay. She's like, well,
What's this package from Puerto Rico?
Yeah,
Oh, my
and they're
God.
like, oh, it's just like loose shampoos and soaps. Cool, and some like Kleenex.
I mean,
There you go.
we asked him to and he did it, and I respect
Just
that.
some restaurant menus, local restaurant menus.
Your body.
One fork.
Spork.
Oh my god! And an iguana. I'll send you an iguana. By the way, did you know that iguanas huge pest over there?
Really?
Yeah, they're not native to Puerto Rico,
So they're just hanging out everywhere.
and there's it originally, I guess they got out. And now there's way too many of them because they all multiplied because there's no natural predators for them. So there's iguanas everywhere, and everyone hates them.
Jeez.
It's almost like almost like a shoot on sight. Like if you want to kill an iguana, no one's going to be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" They'll be like, "Thank you."
Do they eat them?
Some people do, yeah. So I didn't get a chance to try it.
Oof, I don't know if I could.
I had lizards as a kid. I could never eat one.
Oh, that's true. I forgot.
Ooh, is this the sad part? of
Yeah,
the show?
he's like, look at him, look at him, look at his posture.
Look at his posture. He's
He can't
reminiscing.
hide it.
What kind of lizards did you have?
Well, I had one like this.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Here we
Taking
go.
the headphones
Oh my
off. Here we
God.
go.
What is he doing?
The push-up thing?
Oh, the push-up thing. Okay.
I love the
camera
push-up
won't
thing.
get it.
The camera will get it.
Just do it.
I have to get on the floor to do it. The camera won't get it.
They don't get it. He'll adjust. Here we go.
Just do it. Now
Here we
he's
go,
on
here
the
we go.
ground.
He's on the ground.
Oh,
Aww.
so cute. That's also
should
how
do
he
it.
makes love.
Aww.
Well,
You
cool
lizard
out.
it
That one time you watched, I did it that way. I didn't do it
through
like that.
my Mona Lisa smile.
Hey, by the way, Kulap's a great sex coach. She'll egg you on. She'll push you past
I
limits. You usually.
believe in you.
You're like a CrossFit trainer, but for sex.
Yes, because I make
Yeah.
people do circuits.
You're like, push yourself.
And there's always a kettlebell involved.
Yeah.
She sprays smoothie on you. I don't know why.
Out of a shirt cannon.
Yes,
I don't know
yes,
why I do
yes,
what I do,
yes.
but it works. I get results.
Good.
Coming in at number 2, Game of Thrones.
How is that number 2?
Why?
Well,
Should
we'll
be
talk
one?
about number 1.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to number 1. Well, no, we can talk about Games of Thrones.
Game of
Thrones.
How is that not number 1?
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a paid channel and not that many
maybe-
people see it.
There's probably something new that's like people are talking about.
I hope it's what I think it is. I really do.
Okay.
I know what
Because
you're going
I-
to talk about.
You know what? I'm
Yeah.
gonna stuff what I'm talking. I'm gonna.
You're gonna stuff.
I mean, the
see it
show
coming.
might be done when I'm done.
You think
No, I don't hate it.
You
that
think it's
much,
the Family Feud version, the Steve Harvey version?
but- No, no.
I legitimately love that version.
It's good, man.
Isn't there prime time? Isn't it Alec Baldwin Family Feud now?
No, that's Alec Baldwin doing the match game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody's doing Family Feud prime time.
It's Steve Harvey. So
Okay.
he does his like weekly, and then there's a primetime one.
My favorite thing
Okay.
about Steve Harvey is somebody will say something inappropriate, and he does the same face. Where someone will be like, they'll be like, "Hey, what is this?" And they'll be like, "Penis," and then he'll be like,
Yeah.
It's the best.
Looks at the audience for like 5 minutes.
and they'll be like,
the
"No,"
best.
and he'll be like, "Oh Lord, oh Lord, look at me."
He deserves every millions
And
of
it's
dollars
perfect.
he
It
gets.
hits every single time.
How do you know? It's maybe he's wearing an earpiece and he's just waiting for his line. So he,
Probably.
He's
like,
ready
"Oh,
to go.
Lord."
No,
That
he's
show,
good. He's
that
good.
show can be so ridiculous because
No.
yeah, Howard, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this. But it was like where can you put a thermometer? I think was the thing.
Yeah.
And the last thing is butt, right?
Yeah.
But then when someone said butt, it turned around and it said chili cannon.
That's silly. More than one person said
What?
chili cannon.
That to me is the show making a joke, clearly.
Yeah,
But I was
yeah.
like, I started dying because I've never heard of that.
It's a
Chili
reference to a
cannon?
butt. A
Yeah, I've
chili
not
cannon.
heard of that.
I've heard pastrami launcher.
I have not heard that.
Oh, yeah, you're getting on you don't want to be on the business end of my pastrami launcher.
At
Number one.
Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's talking about this show.
That's what I want to talk about.
I knew it.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody loves Stranger.
They do.
Haven't seen it yet.
You said
Really?
99
Oh.
out of 100.
I haven't seen it yet either, but
What about
I've...
the other time, the one.
Here's what I think's good about it.
Okay, here we
Okay.
go.
Some of the performances.
Okay.
Here's what I don't think's good about
I
it.
feel like this is a much longer list than the previous one. Yes.
The rest of it, no. Here's what's it's. I just don't care. It's a bunch of make 'em up, and I don't. It's just they're fighting some
sci-fi
kid.
element.
There's some
okay.
wacky stuff going on, and it's just like you could have just made it an interest. Just if you
Like
kept it real, these performances are great. That's why I really like Fargo.
Fargo's great.
So we had something there, and then all of a sudden there was a monster, and then there's the obligatory. You think I'm crazy because I saw this monster? I don't think you're crazy. I mean, it's just I've seen it, and I don't want it.
So you want more like human elements. You were like,
There you go.
I wish it would have stayed more human.
This is
'cause it's
also
depth
a
in it.
man
That's
who
why I like Wrecked.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wrecked, TBS.
Tuesdays, 10/9 Central.
if you're gonna do an animated animal,
Yeah.
let them not speak like a human. Let them act like an animal would. Now, see, he's
Okay.
somebody who very much
I like
prefers reality.
Did you watch The Jungle Book, the new one?
No, I've never. I don't know Jungle Book. I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah, any of them.
I think if you watch the new one, I think you'll like it. I think they towed that line of where the animals are talking, but it's not.
No good.
It's not like no, but it's not like a crazy.
They
a crazy
can't
event.
talk.
That's the line.
They can't talk. Animals can't talk.
Oh man, how would you ever? I want you to work at Pixar so bad.
I love
Just
that.
so they're like, yeah, we got the new head of the animation department, and they're like, yeah, so we have this talking dog. And you're like, no, we're
No.
throwing down the garbage can.
Think how much the
Old Yeller
employees
did
at Pixar would love me because they'd have time off all day long. I mean, we're not making
They're
that.
like, we're not making a movie
Has
until
anyone
like
pitched
2030.
anything? No, we're not. None of those. Give me a frog that sounds like a frog.
Okay.
And
Lassie
make
didn't
something
talk.
interesting.
Okay.
Lassie didn't talk.
Thank
Right?
you.
It's
Lassie
true.
didn't
Old
talk.
Yeller
Okay.
didn't talk.
Airbud didn't talk.
Everybody
Airbud
didn't
didn't
talk.
Airbud didn't talk.
Did he didn't?
I don't think so. I don't
What
think
about Matt LeBlanc and that chimp?
Clyde, he didn't talk.
No, that's Clint Eastwood.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't think he talked.
Okay.
Do you think-
Dunstan? Was it Dunstan?
Yeah, Dunstan.
Do you think that they should remake Airbud? I feel like they should.
Oh yeah, then we need 42 more of those.
Right? But like make it dark, because that's what they do when they remake something. Be like,
Ooh.
we're
They're
just
really
making it
dark.
darker, and then everyone goes, oh, this has to be good now.
Like it's like the Dark Knight, but it's
of Airbud.
the Dark
Airbud.
Airbud.
Airbud robot.
Yeah.
Starred?
Yes.
I get the feeling that you did see Stranger Things.
I
What-
did.
What are
Oh,
your
yeah.
thoughts?
I liked it, but I will say that it
I'm
does
outta
go
here.
back. Okay.
Get outta
I
here,
mean,
man.
If I can.
Do your
it
lizard push-ups
It feels
and get
like
out.
it goes back to sort of old tropes, but in a way that feels kind of fun to watch again. It feels like an 80s Spielberg.
It feels. What's that movie where they're in Ohio? Super 8. It feels like Super 8.
Okay. I like Super
But
8.
probably
Thanks.
better.
I liked Super 8.
I think it's better.
Okay.
Than that.
Well, this is longer. I mean, I would pick Super 8 because it's 2 hours. This is like 16 hours to get through there.
Okay.
And Winona plays a crazy.
How
And?
quickly did you get through it?
How quickly?
You watch the whole
Probably a
thing?
week. Yeah.
Gabriel said he watched it in a day.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. What'd you just ask me?
Do you like Winona as
Well,
crazy?
to me, like Winona was crazy. I found it interesting when she did the shoplifting and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
compelling crazy. Now it's like, why is she crazy? Because there's a monster. Okay.
So you would have preferred in the show that she was like, I can't stop stealing sunglasses, and then
I've
that
seen
was
her
the arc
play
for the
cra-
season.
I've already seen her do crazy the best way it could be.
Yeah, which is real life. I'm going through a meltdown, which is why I'm stealing.
You just
Which-
want reality TV.
You want reality TV.
No.
You want animal documentaries and reality
and
TV.
The Bachelor.
I want, if you're going to make narratives, make them based in reality and stop making dogs and animals and whatever else that could
So
talk.
stop having an imagination.
I like imagination, Asif.
Yeah.
But what if I said, "Here's my movie. It's about a glass and a floating and a purple and there's tidbits." I mean, it's just what? It's too crazy.
Oh my God! He's turned into Grandpa Kramer in front of our eyes.
There are tidbits.
A glass, a purple, a floating, and a tidbit.
By the way,
That's
you should
my
do
point.
this.
It's too crazy.
You should do this as a bit. This is the funniest thing. Just,
thank you.
Especially at Nerd Melt, where everyone fucking loves any animal that talk, and you go, what if I have an idea? It's like a pen and a paper
There you go.
and a shoestring, and they're like, let's have an adventure.
I'm gonna slam that. I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow night with.
Slam them. Take them.
I'll be there tomorrow night with Arden Mirren and the Tinkle Twins.
Yes,
And,
I've done that show. It's great. Great show.
I'm going to slam them tomorrow.
You have to.
I'll slam them right here.
You should. That's a hot take.
Asif, thank you so much for being on the
Thanks
show.
for having me.
You were amazing. Wrecked. How can you watch Wrecked?
Wrecked.
Right
TBS Tuesdays 10/9
Is
Central.
it on Hulu?
It will be probably on some sort of streaming thing for everyone to see after the season is done. There's just 2 weeks left. There's tomorrow, and then there's the finale, the season finale, which is 2 episodes.
I heard you
back to back.
Something happens to your character in that finale.
Oof. Things happen.
Really?
Even before the finale, yeah, things happen. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. I go through a little bit of a transformation.
Well, I'm going to tune in. I need a new show. I need a new series now because I stopped Stranger Things at about 4.
Oh, you're not going to go back.
I'm going to probably let it play in the background, but I can't pay attention to that story. Even with the wiki synopsis, I opened up a new tab, Control T.
Yeah.
And I put the wiki synopsis right there. All I got to do is, every time I get lost, click back, and I still just couldn't
Would
follow
you
it.
watch the show in the background while being in the wedge, or would that ruin the wedge experience for you?
Yeah, I don't watch stuff in the wedge because I have my window to the world. And
Right.
to the-
Oh, and I also live tweet and do all that. It's at Ali Comedy, ALI Comedy. So that's all
check
over
them out.
social media.
You also have a podcast, is that
Yeah,
right?
it's called The Apartment, and you can find it on YouTube. It is a video podcast as well as a
And can we shout out
SoundCloud.
anything for your brother? Anything we can promote?
Mo Ali. No, he's just just doing big things behind the scenes for
Okay.
me and other clients.
Right on.
You know.
Yes.
That's how it is.
amazing.
It's a family business.
It's a family business, which is the best thing because I know if he steals money from me, I can tell on him.
Or yeah.
Wait,
or he
is-
might use it to buy you stuff. So whatever.
Is your brother an agent?
He's my manager.
He's your manager.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a very Beyonce situation I'm living, minus the talent.
Hey, no, I wouldn't say that. You both got great hair. I
Oh my
wanna-
God, I'm glad we could get this. Yeah.
And I want to thank you for coming to here today, and for coming to Dragon Manor, and for keeping mum's the word, tight lips, sink ships, don't do it. Thank you.
Yep.
Cool lips.
Cool lips sink ships.
That's true. They do. And they do. I am well aware of who I am, and I get why he won't let me in.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
get
In
it.
fact, there's an upcoming song about it.
can't
Dragon
wait.
Boy Suede song.
Just because I
Ooh.
understand why I can't come to your home will not stop me from trying.
Well, once you hear the song, you realize how much you are not getting in.
We will be right back for Too Charted in just a little bit.